what's up? This is Swati Sweets again. We back. Today we interviewing Gabriel. He's from Benina Park, so he's a fitness trainer. So we about to give him the spot and let him introduce himself. Let's get it.
Yes, people, how are you? This is Gabriel. I'm a fitness trainer. I specialize in personal training. I'm currently doing my golden certificate with Trifocus Fitness Academy. My work, I specialize in toning, muscle building, weight loss, everything fitness related, meal plans, workout programs, everything. I teach you intensity, nutrition, workouts, everything and get guaranteed results, as you can see. So let's get it, King.
Okay, so Gabriel, we're about to kick off our interview, and the first question I want to ask you is that what made you get into fitness training?
King, the thing that made me get into fitness training is because I myself growing up, I didn't like how my body was, so I had to work on it to get it where I wanted it to be. Although I have so much progress, I'm not satisfied as yet. So with that journey, I just fell in love with the process of having to train other people, having them to undergo the same journey and experiences I did. It's challenging, it's exciting, very much intriguing, and it's inviting. So the whole experience is very nice, man. Like, and seeing progress is very uplifting for yourself, for myself too. So it has like a good impact on your self-esteem, how you view yourself, and how you feel about yourself, you know, and your mental and your mental perspective of everything. It also changes, you know, you become confident and everything, you know what I'm saying, King?
Okay, so sorry, you speaking that you've had problems with your body while you were still growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So how did it affect you growing up on your confidence, as you're saying, on your mental well-being? How did you dodge it, or how did you cope with it?
King, see, thing is, growing up, I used to be very skinny. I wasn't confident in my own skin, you know. But now with the journey that I've went through, I'm more confident. I can show off when I want to. So it's a matter of having to put yourself through so much pain and having to be patient so that you can get the right results. It all requires the right nutrition, the right mindset, and the right devotion and consistency, you know, King. So that's the right and the key elements of getting what you want, basically in everything, fitness, your goals, everything.
Okay, so you're saying you were skinny, so did you have to eat a lot, or was it a matter of just finding the right products, maybe supplements that you have to use? How did you get the process of being the way you are right now?
With regards to that, my friend, growing up, I was never a foodie. So with having to start a journey and relationship with having to train physically, it can be strength training, resistance training. It all depends on what you're doing. So with having to train, your metabolism speeds up, meaning the breaking down of food in your system happens a whole lot quicker, which results in you being hungry all the time. That's how it actually happened that I started eating a lot, because I end up eating a lot. I have 4 to 5 meals per day. And then with regards to supplementation, King, I won't lie, you do find bodybuilders, personal trainers who say they are natural. With regards to supplementation, I do take supplements, but only for muscle growth. I don't take steroids, I just take nutritional supplements, which supplement food that I can't have because of my busy schedule. You understand? Yes, King.
So, in other words, the supplements are substitutes for food that you can't have.
Yes, sir.
And then if somehow you can have the food, but you also want to keep taking the supplements, can you do both?
Yes, there's nothing wrong with having to eat well and take your supplements, because if you eat well, like the basic requirements, you find six main food groups. You find your carbohydrates, your proteins, your vitamins, your minerals, your lipids, and your water. So with carbohydrates, it's how your body breaks down the carbs into sugars, and it produces your main source of energy to your body. And then with regards to your protein, it breaks down into amino acids. That's what supplementation has. It has protein, carbs, and minerals and vitamins, and those waters. Instead of having a fully balanced meal, you can just have a shake, and then it substitutes all of that and gives your body the nutrients that it needs.
So how many shakes per day can you have?
I normally have two. I normally have a pre-workout and a post-workout, so only 2 shakes per day. King.
Two shakes per day. Okay. So we were speaking off camera. We were having a conversation on the whole fitness training thing and how it can be used to maintain or break down the level of depression around South Africa. So can you please give the viewers that aspect of what the fitness training can do to deflect or decrease the depression rate around our country?
King, with training has very great benefits, great attributes to your mind and your body. So with having to train, it increases your heart rate. And by that we find your HR, which is heart rate, which means the amount of blood distribution throughout your body. So by having the right amount of blood circulation throughout your body, it means your stress levels will decrease, your heart rate will go up, and then it also keeps your mind busy so that you can temporarily forget about the problems that you have. You understand? So your depression will go away for that time period, your stress will go away for that time period, you know. So it all has to do with like keeping yourself busy and having to find a great reason to work on yourself. You understand?
Okay, so you're saying it can remove the depression or stress for that period of time. So it means if when we're done with the training, does your mind go back to the set of being depressed or being stressed?
Not necessarily, King, because with having to train, you relieve yourself from the tension that you have to deal with internally. Because with training, you learn how to understand the body, you learn how to understand the mind, and throughout that journey, you learn how to understand how to look at your problems differently. Because depression is solely based and rooted from stress and problems that one has to undergo in their lives, and all the challenges that they have to go through. So with your journey, you just learn how to look at things from a different perspective, and have a way of having to say, okay, fine, I'm dealing with this now, and I'm going to overcome this challenge and become a better and stronger person, you know. Yeah.
Okay, I see you still flexing.
Yeah, it's okay. I work so hard, so every opportunity I get, I have to
You
take
just
it.
flex out the muscles.
Yeah.
Okay, so going on to a lighter note, have you worked with a group, or have you been to a gym and been appointed people to work with, or are you still doing individual, or are you still trying to get to a space whereby you're getting a group or one person to work on a client?
Thing is, when you are in this field, it's best to not limit yourself in what you're doing. So with having to do lead and instruct, that's what it's called. When you take a large group, you lead and instruct other people. You understand? So that's what it's called. So yes, I do that. I do boot camps. With boot camps, I teach you guys how to work the body in various ways. You understand? And then with having to train a client individually, that's that's better for the client themselves, because with that you get that special attention, you understand? We get to sit down, we get to talk. During your rest period, you tell me what's going on, the intensity, is it too much? But as a personal trainer, I'm supposed to know the ROM. It's called the ROM actually. So I'm supposed to know if you're a beginner, intermediate and advanced trainer, you understand? So if you're advanced, it's 20/20, if you're intermediate, it's 6-7, you understand? So yeah, it all has to do with like your trainer, the relationship and the audience that you're dealing with at that moment.
Okay, so you mentioned in the beginning that you are studying for your is it a certificate?
Yeah, it's a golden certificate.
It's a golden certificate. So how long does it take, and what do you have to do to ensure that you get the golden certificate?
In order to get your golden certificate, first of all, you need to do your 40 hours of shadowing at any fitness facility, being Vision Active, Planet Fitness, you call it. So you need to go there and go to the fitness manager and shadow him. Then they will subdivide your days, maybe 2 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow, and so on and so forth, you understand? And then from there you go on to your sixth week training program with the client. And then from there you need to declare authenticity, saying that you are the one who did all of that, and that's only your practical work, and then not neglecting the theoretical work as well, which is your books. Minimum pass requirement is 75%. So I hope you guys will manage.
Oh, it's a lot, 75.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so seeing that you're still busy getting your golden certificate, how far have you taken it with achieving it? Because you're saying you have to do hours with the shadowing.
No, that I've done already.
You're done with the shadowing?
I'm done with that. I'm done with everything. Yes. Sir.
So the only part that's left is the theory.
It's just the theory.
Okay. And then how many boot camps have you done?
King, a lot. I've done some with my mentor. I've done some with my fitness friends. So I've done some by myself as well. So whenever you guys are keen on having to work with me, I'll be dropping a link at the bottom of this video. Then you guys can always contact me.
Okay, and I'm thinking maybe we should take a break and have you show your skills on video, because I'm sure the viewers want to see what we have, your training and so forth.
Awesome, I'm up for that.
Okay, let's get into it.